Yeah, I got some people in here. What up, y'all? Who we got up in this piece? Alan, you back at it again for your two-a-days? I know you are. Hope everybody's having a good evening. If you were here for the previous class at 5 p.m., the no equipment WOD, the first part of this for the warm-up is going to be kind of similar, but don't worry, it branches off quickly. So first couple minutes will be the same, and then we'll branch off. Got some good pieces for you here, getting swole with it. Part 1, 5 sets. We're going to go every 2 minutes, keep it on the clock so we don't get too out of hand there with the time getting away from us. But 5 sets every 2 minutes, you're going to hit a set. 12 bench press or floor press. Now, everybody's got different options because I know everybody's in a little bit of a different situation depending on where you're at, who you are, what equipment you have, all that stuff. So I'll try to show you as many options as I can there for the bench or the floor press. That can be done with dumbbells, a barbell, and a bench if you have one, or even kettlebells, okay, as long as you're careful about how that's holding on your wrist and stuff. Okay, part 2, you're doing 2 sets, okay, 2 total sets. You'll run through the first set, then you'll rest 3 minutes, and you'll run through the second set. So 30 sumo deadlift high pull, that can be with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. 40 walking lunge. I'll give you the option if you want to lunge in place or march. I'll give you the option if you want to add weight, if you want to go front rack, if you want to go overhead with it. Doesn't matter to me. That's all up to you. And then 30 dumbbell hang clean and jerks. I don't have the hang in there, the H in there, but that's dumbbell hang clean and jerks to finish. Okay, you can alternate those. I'm probably gonna do like it's 30. Well, I'll probably do 8 and 8. Put it down. Then I'll do 7 and 7 or something like that. 9, 9, 6, 6. Something like that to get to 30 total. Okay, whatever you're doing, when you get done, you will rest 3 minutes, and then you will finish your second set. So I'm not going to say I'm going to take it like nice and easy because this is hard for whoever's doing it. But I'll pace through this, and that way we all stay together, and then by the end we'll be done together. Okay. Don't let this be like, oh man, those walking lunges, that's 40, that's a ton, or those clean and jerks are really going to hurt. Yeah, probably, but 3 minutes is a ton of time to rest, okay? Comparing it to the last class, we just did a 4-minute AMRAP with a 1-minute rest and then followed it up again with another 4-minute AMRAP. 1 minute is not a lot. By the time I got done briefing everybody on what we were doing next, it was only like 10 seconds, and then we had to go. So 3 minutes is a long time to recharge the battery and catch your breath. So go hard on the first set, and you'll have plenty of juice left for the second set because of that long rest, right? Cool. So first thing I want you guys to do, grab a towel or a PVC pipe or a broomstick or a rake or something. Okay, you're going to grab it. I got the towel left over from last class, so I'm just going to use that. Okay, we're going to knock out a set of 10 pass-throughs, 10 around the world. 10 pass-throughs, 10 around the world. I'm going to make sure you guys do that. Make sure the Zoom is fired up the way it's supposed to be. 10 and 10. I don't know if anybody's logged on here, but it's worth seeing in case they are. Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm the only person in it. So, all right, back to you guys now. We did this last class. You're going to go into a 90-degree angle. You're going to go down. If momentum carries you further than that, that's fine. But just worry about going from here up, even with the shoulder. Okay. Should show this. Okay. So this is called a fan. You're going to go down, back up, down, back up. And we're going to do this 15 times on the left, 15 times on the right. 15. Switching sides, 90-degree angle. 15. Ooh, side's a little hurting from last class. Good. Okay, claps are next. You're going to have hands in front, hands behind. 1, 2, 3. We're doing that 15 reps. Good stuff. Okay, arm circles next. My personal favorite. Okay, arms out wide, palms down, thumbs facing forward. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit bigger again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 15. And then nice and big as you can. 3, 4, 5 is 20. Good stuff. So every 5, you increase that range of motion, how big you're going in the circle, right? So palms up, thumbs back. Let's go backwards this time. 3, 4, 5. Expand. Woo. Love it. All right. 20, 20 there. Last thing we're going to do, that was the same as last class. Those of you that are still here from last class and you're like, dude, this is boring. We already did this. This is the last part, I promise. And then we'll do some original stuff, if you will. So on all fours, you guys know, fingers pointed out to the side. You're going to go lean to the left or the right. Keep the palm, the entire base of the palm down on the ground. You're just going to open up that forearm and wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to switch sides. 10 seconds in. Good. Next one, kind of intense. You're going to flip the hands over. You're not going to put your entire weight into your wrist because that would be ridiculous, right? If we're on the other side. But you're just going to hold this, apply a little pressure. 4, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake those out. Okay. You're going to go fingers forward. Same deal. Shoulders are going to shoot forward. That way. Ready, go. 10, 9. Again, whole base of the hand on the ground. It remains. Good. Last one, the most intense of these. You're going to go fingers behind. Again, base of the palm stays on the ground. You're not going to take a ton of leaning back. It's just going to be just a little baby leaning back. 10 seconds. Good. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. You're going to go interlock the fingers. 10 rotations clockwise, 10 counterclockwise. Good. All right. Here's what we got. Okay, we're going to go chest opener. Since we got those bench press today. Here you're going to go chest on the ground in a push-up position. You're going to extend one side out. We've done this in class plenty of times. You will press with the side that's still in the push-up position up and over. That leg comes around. And you're just going to hit that opener for 20 seconds. I'll hold the count. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come back to that position. Bring that straight arm back into that tight push-up position. Extend the other arm. You're either going palm down or palm up, depending on how that feels on the elbow for you. Whatever, doesn't matter to me. Press it over and go. 20 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Oh, it feels so good. All right, cool. Shake that out, all right? Because we have a lot of pulling from the ground between the Sumo Deadlift high pull and those dumbbell clean and jerks. Let's go wide feet. You guys know and love this one. This is that inchworm into push-ups. We're going to do this for 4 push-ups, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so Sumo Deadlift stance, maybe a little bit wider. Reach down, touch the floor. Crawl it out into a push-up position. Give me 4 push-ups. Go. Butt in the air, heels to the ground. Creep the hands back up. Come to a standing position, reset. Let's go back. Same thing for 3, 2, and 1. Go. 3 push-ups. Sweet. All right. Next thing, You're going to take a dumbbell. Okay, you're going to go single dumbbell, slow deadlift. Single meaning one dumbbell, not single leg. Okay, you're just going to go slow. I'm going to start from the top, actually. I'm just going to kind of hold this however. You guys can hold it on the block. You can hold both hands in the middle if you can fit them there. Doesn't matter to me. You're going to go feet underneath the hips, toes pointed forward, soft bend at the knee, be able to wiggle at the knee, flat back. As you descend down, okay, try to keep those legs a little bit straighter than you would on a normal barbell deadlift. Okay, so more like an RDL here than just a regular deadlift. So that was 1. We're going 8. 2. 3. 6. 7. 8. Beautiful. All right. Last 2. Just a couple of dynamic stretches here. Reverse lunge. Fingers interlocked. You'll reach behind you with the foot. Touch that knee to the ground. Open up and stand. There's 1. Boom on each side. You're going 3 on each side. 2 more. Once you get 3 on each side, you're going to go 3 on each side again, but flamingo. Okay, so similar movement pattern. Get a little bit more of that quad stretch in there since you have control of that foot now. Okay, 3 on each side. Go. Boom. All right. Good stuff, guys. So I have that camera kind of pointed at those dumbbells for a reason. So if you have a bench or otherwise you've created a bench for yourself to be on to do bench press, then you're good. Just kind of put pause on what we're doing here. Wait for us to start. If you're trying to come up with creative ideas, number 1 is going to be floor press. Okay, so if you're a Windermere athlete, we've done this a lot, especially before we had the benches. We'll get those dumbbells into position. Okay. Obviously, you're limited by the floor. Okay, the floor stops you, whereas if you're on a bench, you'd be able to keep going down, right? So here's what I don't want. I don't want those hands pointed in, right? Number 1, because you got this angle right here. Okay, not for floor press, it doesn't work. I'm going to keep a 90-degree angle there, right? And then number 2, you can point them in at the top, but at the bottom, let's stay stacked up, wrist above elbow. Number 2 with that, I don't want those wrists coming down out of control and banging on the ground. Okay, if those elbows bang on the ground, number 1, it hurts your elbow, but more importantly, there's your wrist that stays between your elbow and the weight. Okay, the elbow and the hand. Okay, so that wrist is going to take the brunt of that impact, and that's no good. Okay, that's a broken wrist or a sprained wrist waiting to happen. Right, so under control on the way down, tap softly, and then right back up. Okay, so that's floor press. Okay, again, you can do that with 2 dumbbells. Or a barbell, even if you get in the right position at the beginning, or even kettlebells. Okay. You can also take 1 dumbbell if you're in a position of, hey, I just have 1 dumbbell, or the dumbbells I have are too heavy to use 2, so I'm only going to use 1. That's cool. You're going to flip it. So instead of it going north and south, if you will, you're going to flip it. It's going to go east to west. You're going to hold each block in a hand and do more like a tight chest press that way. Okay. So that would look like this. Right, I'm here, still floor press, I'm still holding on under control. Press. Okay, I kind of like that. Actually, it's pretty wobbly. Okay, kind of good stability drill. Either way with that, be careful with that thing above your face, and this goes for all these pieces of equipment. Be careful with it above your face. Make sure too you can control it and get it down. Obviously, you wouldn't throw a dumbbell like that in the gym. These are my own personal dumbbells, so although I don't like to break them by any means, you'd rather see the dumbbell roll off you a little bit out of control than to smash your face, right? So just be careful on that. The last way would be a bench. Again, I already addressed if you do have a regular bench already, great. I've kind of made my own. This is, in college, we used to, for baseball, we would do bench press, but instead of a bench, it would be like those rolling Bosu balls we have at the gym. And you'd have to balance yourself on that. So there's that stability piece and the bench piece. I don't have one of those. However, I do have this big 150-pound sandbag. And it's not really a stability piece because it's going to stay 150 pounds, ain't going anywhere, right? However, it is going to elevate me a little bit and give me some range of motion advantage when I'm trying to do bench press instead of floor press. So the only thing with this is if you have something like this that you're going to use for bench press, make sure your hips aren't sagging. So what I mean is when I get up on here, okay, I still want a straight line. My body has to create the straight line that it would be on a bench, right? Instead of sagging below and I'm still pressing, okay? That's not really doing anything. That's just you being lazy, right? We still have to make up for the fact that there isn't a bench there holding our hips up. We have to hold the hips up so you're flexing that core the whole time, which you should be doing anyway, right? All right, so I'm done talking here. Let's get after it. It's going to be every 2 minutes times 5, 12 bench. Okay, 12 bench press reps every 2 minutes times 5. You'll get your 12 done, hopefully unbroken. If not, then no big deal. You just have an entire 2 minutes to do it, so it's not like you're going to run out of time, right? You'll rest as needed. And then we'll go again. EMOM every 2 minutes for 10 minutes, 5 sets. Here we go. Going in. 10 seconds. Love it. So if you're wondering, like, hey, man, that's a ton of time between sets. That's on purpose, right? This isn't a WOD. This isn't meant to get you out of breath, really. This is good quality work, strength work. In class, this might look like, hey, guys, we're doing 5 sets of 12, right? Normal. I'll give you guys about 10, 12 minutes to do it. Same idea here, only we're just putting it on the clock so that way we can all stay together and no one's done before somebody else is waiting, right? At least we're all together since we're in this video format. So that's the idea there. 1 minute till we go again. Try a different method of getting these up because that was a disaster the first time for me. How about you? You can switch your grip up round around. So I went completely normal, natural grip there. I might switch it up and go kind of that pronated grip. Supinated, pronated, supinated. You guys know what I mean. Go next set, 2 minutes to get it done. That was a little more efficient for me. One minute. Kind of hard. Get that weight distributed back correctly. All right, set free, guys. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. 3 down. 2 to go. "25 seconds, about to go again. Set number 4 again out of 5. All right, set number 4. Here we go. Whew. Tracy. What's up, Tracy? Okay, for me to do squats instead of lunges during the WOD. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do, we'll keep the numbers the same, 30, 40, 30. You'll just do a goblet lunge, a goblet squat, which is probably pretty par for the course for your situation, right? That's fine. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Squirrel or something just fell out of this tree over here. Hello, nature going on. Sorry. All right, set number 5. Last set. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. All right. Whew, catch your breath. If you're not done, you still got 1:15 left to go, so that's fine. Okay, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Man, that was the craziest thing. I heard like a scrap, some sort of squirrel fight or some other animal fighting with a squirrel. I saw something fall out of the tree and flop, then disappeared. That was awesome. All right. Most of you guys should be wrap it up by now, if not 15 seconds left to go. Don't worry, I'll kind of just talk if you're still working. We have 2 rounds, okay? 2 rounds of this. It goes like this. 30 sumo deadlift high pull. Here's your clock. And done. Good. All right, so 30 sumo deadlift high pull. That can be with a barbell. That can be with a kettlebell. That can be with 1 dumbbell. Okay, you can use both dumbbells if you're crazy. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as you're doing sumo deadlift high pull, coming either from the ground, if you have a kettlebell, or the dumbbells flipped over north and south, or you have the barbell with the weights on the side, or if you just have, a situation where bending over that far and touching it to the ground like a smaller kettlebell is going to be too much, just getting it clear of the knee at mid shin. So I like that position 3 we would do Olympic lifting from. Okay. But sumo deadlift high pull, ground, pulling it high after you hit that deadlift part, elbows high and outside, kettlebell, dumbbell, barbell by the collarbone. Okay. Elbows above the wrist, not below. Okay. Walking lunge after that. I will let you choose what you want to do. Do you want to stay in place? Do you want to march down the floor or down the hall or whatever you're doing, wherever you're at? Do you want to go barbell in the front rack? Kettlebells or dumbbell in the front rack? Just 1, 2, alternating sides, overhead, whatever you want to do, switch that up from maybe round 1 to round 2. Stay the same. I don't care as long as you're doing some sort of lunge, touching that back knee to the ground, standing all the way up. Okay, hope that makes sense. 30 dumbbell clean and jerks after that. Okay, this is my dumbbell for the example here. These are going to be from the hang. You'll deadlift this thing up from the hang. You will stay between the legs, okay, down to about the knee level. You'll pop the hips for your clean and either jerk or press it all the way up. You can alternate if you want, if that makes you feel more comfortable, or you can stay on one side for multiple reps at a time. Okay, I think I'm going to stay, like I said earlier at the beginning of the class, I'm going to try to go 8 on the right, 8 on the left, 7 and 7. That gives me 30 total. Whatever you need to do to get 30 total, 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Okay, make sure it's even on either side. Okay, unless you're dealing with an injury that you need to let me know about. Okay, when you get through 30 sumo deadlift high pull, 40 walking lunges, 30 alternating dumbbell hang clean and jerk, 3-minute rest. Okay, so sprint through that, 30, 40, 30, 3-minute rest. Okay, we'll go a second time. Okay, so only 2 rounds on this. Okay, hope that makes sense. Cool with this? I'll give you a second to set everything up. If you're a barbell person, you want to get that set up with weights and clips and all that good stuff. If you're just using one piece of equipment the whole time, cool. We'll wait for everybody else. It says 29:25 on my YouTube clock right now, so we will go at 31:15. Okay, so about 90 seconds here to get this thing going. Me, I got my dumbbell, or my kettlebell, ready to go. Stop. God, wildlife again. I got my dog barking at random pedestrians. What a mess today. All right. So getting ready to go here. I'll start the clock. Again, 30 sumo deadlift high pull, finishing at the top. 40 on the walking lunge, whatever style you want to do with whatever weight you want to do. And then 30 dumbbell hang clean and jerks, alternating or not. Okay, 15 and 15 by the end. Okay, you'll rest 3 minutes. You'll go again. I will have a clock set up here, and I'll let you know what time it is throughout once I get done. If you need your own clock because you can't see mine, then go ahead and get one. Okay, here we go. Starting in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm just gonna hit some regular walking lunges, body weight. Hope that's cool with you guys. Minute 15 in. Two minutes. All right. Dumbbell hand clean and jerk. Biceps are already feeling it. Damn. Here we go. You can also split jerks these two if you want, guys. Three minutes in. 3 minutes in. $3:30. I finished 3:47, so I'll wait till 6:47. Got the clock right at 4 minutes here. I'll keep this up on the screen so you can see it if you don't already have your own clock. Yeah, that was good. Hardest part was the Sumo Deadlift high pull. Probably going to vary depending on what each individual has to do the workouts with, meaning equipment. But for me, Sumo Deadlift high pull, it crushed me. $445. That's 5 minutes. I'll hold this up till 5:15, then I'll put it down. I'll walk around myself. If you still need it, just type it in. I'll throw it back up here. I go at 6:47 is my time, 6:47 for me. So I am right now at 5:17, halfway through my rest time. 90 seconds, 90 seconds. Good job, everybody. Remember, just 2 rounds of this one. It's a quick one, kind of gnarly. Lots of reps, lots of reps. Advice that I should have taken, it could be a hashtag, advice that I should have taken, or I could have used at least. I'm going to try to hang on to all the dumbbell clean and jerks this round, especially because we're done here. After the second round, I don't need it again. So if there's a movement you feel like you can push a little extra hard on, or a little harder on, go for it this round because you don't have another round waiting on you. Okay, it's all done after this. Here we go. I'm getting ready to go. For me, 3, 2, 1, coming up on 7 minutes, guys. $7:05 if you needed it. I'm going to keep shouting at the time in case somebody needs the clock. Sorry if that's annoying, but I don't know who needs it, who doesn't. Okay. 7:30. $7:45. Eight minutes. $8:15. $8:45. job, guys. I'm gonna try a little different strategy this time. Instead of 8-8, put it down 7-7. Try to do 6-6, 5-5, 4-4. Hopefully hang on to all 30. We'll see though. Here we go. 9:20 in, 9:20 if you need the clock. $10:30. And done for me right at 10:47. Got an even 4-minute round that time. And I will hold this up in order to give you your times. Keep working, guys. Coming up on 11:10. Crushing it. Whew. That is coming up on 12 minutes, folks. 12 minutes. Hold this up till 12:30. I'll shout out some random intervals as I stand. If you are done, okay, some of those things we did earlier, like the chest opener, that 20-second hold on the chest opener where you had that arm extended and one arm was kind of leveraging you by being in the push-up position. That might be a good idea. Okay, some of those PVC pipe pass-throughs and around the world might be a good idea as well. Legs shouldn't be at 12:30. Legs shouldn't be too bad right now, but if they are, again, hitting a couch stretch, flamingo, those reverse lunges with a hold and maybe a twist might help. What else did we do down there? For me, it's my right shoulder, so I can see myself getting after some of those circles again that we did, or maybe like a hold. I'm lucky enough to have bands at home, so I can hook up a band over there. But if you don't have a band, you can hit that same kind of idea with a stretch overhead, taking that other hand and kind of pulling you. Okay, classic overhead stretch is fine. We're at 13:15 right now. Now 13:15. Keep it rolling, guys. Nice job. If you want to make this easier, you can just type in, "Hey, I'm done," when you get done. That way I know. Nice, Tracy. Good job, guys. 13:45. Past 13:45 now. All right. I will give you one more sanctioned minute, meaning I'll be on here for one more minute 14 on the dot right now. 14. My app. There we go. 15, 20. Counting down. You guys can see organized part of the garage, unorganized part. That big bin right there is nothing but like Steiny mugs, like beer steins from Germany. And I don't know why we have them. Never even drank out of them, but there's like 12 of them. If anybody wants one, just come get it. I don't even care anymore. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's 15. If you're still working, all good. No big deal, but keep getting after it. That's all I got for you officially today on this. At 7 p.m. here in about 12 minutes, we're logging on to Zoom for a trivia night. Those have been fun over the last month and a half, almost 2 months now. So if you haven't had a chance to log into Zoom to hit one of those yet, should be a good time. Cassie's been coming up with legit questions. So should be fun there. What else? What else do I got for you? I will be back online here on Saturday morning. It's Thursday, right? I'll be back online Saturday morning at 10 and 11 a.m. for a partner workout, both without equipment and with equipment. So don't miss that. Either socially distanced partner at your garage or in your living room, or you can hook up on Zoom with a partner of your choosing. Kind of hit them up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, on these comments and be like, hey, you want to partner up with me? It should be a good time. The WODs are sweet. I've already seen them. Going to be good. That's me at 10, 11. I think Cassidy at 8 and 9 on Saturday morning. Okay. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you did both classes, even better. But I will see you guys next time. Peace out.